fuck is going down, everybody? It's your boy Sauceman X. Check it back at you niggas with another goddamn video today. But anyways, god fucking damn, okay? Just god fucking damn. Christmas came pretty goddamn early, okay? Christmas fucking came pretty fucking early right now, my niggas. So anyways, you see about a fucking title, I'm gonna talk about some more NBA goddamn shit. And I have more fucking shit to talk about in the NBA predictions for the goddamn playoffs. But we already know, okay, you heard it on the fucking news. Kawhi Leonard, okay? Kawhi Leonard is most likely, okay? Most likely going to return tomorrow against the Dallas fucking Mavericks, my nigga. Now I'm so fucking hyped for this goddamn shit, but it's about goddamn time, okay? It's about fucking time after, like, when did the fucking season start? The season started, like, in, mid-October, so that's been about damn near 4 fucking months. After 4 fucking months, Kawhi Leonard, okay, well, not 4, 2 fucking months, actually. After 2 fucking months, Kawhi Leonard is finally back on the goddamn court. Finally back on the goddamn court. So it's not really confirmed yet. It says that he's most likely going to return according to some fucking reports and shit like that and shit. Kawhi Leonard is healthy and is ready to fucking go. So if you any motherfuckers, I suggest everybody watching this goddamn video to go watch the video that I made last Tuesday, okay, 6 days ago, last fucking week. I made a video about why the Golden State Warriors will not make the NBA Finals, which I proved exactly what I said in the fucking video, and nobody in the comment section can back up what I was saying. So the Warriors aren't going to make the finals this year, and Kawhi Leonard is finally back on the San Antonio Spurs. So we got some shit to talk about, okay? We got some shit to talk about. We got to talk about NBA Finals, okay? Potential NBA Finals, NBA seeding, and we also have to talk about the big fucking game that's going to happen on Friday night. So, Kawhi Leonard, he said he's going to be, he didn't say, they said he was ready to be back by Tuesday. Hopefully, okay, hopefully he's going to be able to play. But even if the nigga is not even able to play, he's still going to be back, hopefully by Friday against the Houston Rockets. And we're playing against the Dallas Mavericks and shit. So it's about fucking time, my nigga. He's about to be back and shit and fucking hype for the goddamn shit. But, we gotta talk about some shit, okay? We gotta talk about some shit. So, my prediction, okay? My fucking prediction is now that Kawhi Leonard is back, and remember I said it in the fucking video that I made last week about, when Kawhi Leonard comes back, the Spurs are 100,000 times better. Well, since Kawhi Leonard's back, I'm predicting the San Antonio Spurs to get the first fucking seed, and I'm predicting them niggas to make the NBA Finals this fucking year instead of the Houston Rockets, which I said they were going to make the fucking Finals, but I said I didn't know whether it would be the Houston Rockets or the San Antonio Spurs, which just also means that the Golden State Warriors get it. The Golden State Warriors, see, the Golden State Warriors, them niggas are not even going to make the conference finals this year, okay? I'm predicting Golden State Warriors to get 3rd seed, and when they're fucking 3rd seed, they're going to lose, okay? They're going to fucking lose in the second round against the Houston Rockets, and the Houston Rockets are going to advance to the conference finals against the San Antonio Spurs. So now, I'm predicting the San Antonio Spurs to go 63-19 by the end of the season. You heard it right here. Come back at the end of the fucking season, but San Antonio Spurs, they will be 63-19. And they are going to beat the Houston fucking Rockets in the conference finals in probably about 6 or 7 games based off of a few fucking factors. So here's point number one. Point number one is that James Harden, okay? James fucking Harden, looking like an MVP right now, playing like a beast. But we already know what happened to that nigga last goddamn play, okay? Last fucking playoffs, choked against the San Antonio Spurs. See, if the San Antonio Spurs can beat the Houston Rockets, injured, okay, injured. No Tony Parker. Tony Parker is fucking back right now. If you take away Tony Parker and they still was able to beat the Houston Rockets in the second round with Patrick Beverley, I know they got better this fucking season, but if you add that on, because Tony Parker's got to be one of the most underrated players in the fucking league, okay? Tony Parker is one of the most underrated fucking players in the goddamn league, and we already know Tony Parker was injured last playoffs in the first round, I believe. Yeah, first round against Memphis. And I remember this one game 3 in the first round against the Memphis Grizzlies. This nigga dropped 12 fucking points. Dropped the first 12 points in the second quarter of game fucking 3. They could have really used that nigga until he got injured to the game that I fucking went to. I went to the fucking game that the nigga got injured in and shit. But if he was healthy that fucking series, he would have played a much bigger role. Would have played a much bigger fucking role along with that. So if you add in Tony Parker, I know they got fucking Chris Paul, but Chris Paul again. Chris fucking Paul, I said it like back in the, back in my old fucking channel, that Chris Paul does not really, okay? He's not going to help the, Houston Rockets become better in the playoffs. That's what I said. I said in the regular season, it might help them get some extra wins. But when it comes playoff time, they're not really going to get them better. Because there's been points where the Houston Rockets were, quote-unquote, at their peak. I don't think that the Houston Rockets in the playoffs are going to be as good or better. I don't think this year in the 2018 NBA playoffs, I don't think the Houston Rockets will be better than the 2015 Houston Rockets, where they made it all the way to the conference finals with an injured Patrick Beverley. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly believe that Houston will not be like, fucking astonishing or like better than they ever were before in the fucking playoffs when it comes to a 32-year-old Chris Paul. I think they'll just help them get some extra wins in the regular season. So if you pile that on with the fact that they fucking choked against the San Antonio Spurs in last year's fucking playoffs, my nigga. James Harden, what nigga was nowhere to be fucking found in Game 6. You add that on. You add that shit on with Tony Parker being healthy, knowing damn well, if Parker was healthy in the second round and the third round, NBA championship by a fucking long shot. And if you add that on with Kawhi Leonard, pretty much unfucking stoppable. So you have a Kawhi Leonard and you have a James Harden who are basically both nearly on the same fucking level in terms of MVP candidates and everything like that. Along with a better fucking record, along with Tony Parker being healthy in the playoff series and the conference finals, I think the San Antonio Spurs will pull through. Okay, I do believe the San Antonio Spurs will pull through. And another thing, the one that puts the icing on the cake for why the Spurs will beat them is because the fact that they played. So the fact that Kawhi Leonard was even injured in the first place is exactly why they're going to beat the Houston Rockets in the conference finals. And you know why? Because the San Antonio Spurs have fucking conditioned themselves, okay? They're already 18-9 right now. 18-9 is their fucking record. 18-9 is their fucking record. Without Kawhi Leonard, the entire goddamn season. Without Tony Parker, most of the goddamn season. Do you think the Houston Rockets would have done the same exact thing? Don't get me wrong, we have exactly proved why Houston Rockets are better than the Golden State Warriors, but the Golden State Warriors are like out of the fucking component right now. But if you take that shit away, you have the Houston Rockets, the Houston fucking Rockets. If you take away James Harden, even if you don't even have to take away Chris Paul, if you just take away James Harden from the Houston Rockets, they are barely an above 500 team. You take away their best player, Kawhi Leonard, off of the San Antonio Spurs, they are 10 games above 500. 10 games above 500. So, and if you add on top of that, the Houston Rockets were healthy all season, which is why they're going to beat the Golden State Warriors, but the Houston Rockets are healthy all season, and the San Antonio Spurs were. See, what the San Antonio Spurs did, they have a much better system, a much better team, a much better fucking franchise overall, a much better system, best put together team in the league, as I said in the past. And on top of that, the San Antonio Spurs conditioned themselves to play without Kawhi Leonard, because that's all the Spurs do. It's just business with them niggas. They fucking lose a player, they learn to adjust without him. The Houston Rockets wasn't able to do that for the past 20 fucking years. The Spurs are more experienced. The Spurs are more equipped. And the Spurs are conditioned themselves to play even fucking better. And then you add on Kawhi Leonard playing amazing, playing the same way the Houston Rockets couldn't play if they were injured, and you bring in with the injured San Antonio Spurs, and they're still able to play at a higher level than any other team in the league would possibly do with their best player injured at the level that they're fucking at, and you add on Kawhi Leonard, an MVP candidate, defensive player of the fucking year, back-to-back, defensive player of the year, NBA Finals MVP, up there at the level of James Harden. And you add that on with better teammates and a better put-together system, I'm predicting the San Antonio Spurs to go 63-19. Which, yes, this fucking means that the San Antonio Spurs will only lose 10 fucking games for the rest of the goddamn season. If Kawhi was healthy all season, they'll probably win. They're probably going like 67. They probably would have won like at least 66-16. But now that they lost 9 games, they're going to go 63-19. So that's my goddamn prediction. I'm predicting the San Antonio Spurs to go all the fuck out if Kawhi Leonard comes back. Because we already know Kawhi Leonard, he's fucking ready, my nigga. When he comes back on that basketball court, they're going to be unstoppable. They're going to be unfucking stoppable, my nigga. And I'll make sure to go some extra fucking Spurs game because I never went to a Spurs game where they fucking lost, except for like some damn preseason game against the Atlanta Hawks. That's the only fucking Spurs game I ever went to where they lost. So I'll make sure to go to more fucking Spurs games. But overall, San Antonio Spurs, best put together team in the league. So they're the best put together team in the league. They condition themselves to play better without Kawhi Leonard. Then you add on Tony Parker and you add on Tony Parker and Kawhi Leonard to that fucking team, making them 100,000 times better, along with them being conditioned to play without him. A better system, a better put together team, best put together team in the league. Okay, being able to play well, injured or fucking not. The Houston Rockets can't compare to that shit. So when they meet in the conference finals, I'm predicting the San Antonio Spurs to go 63-19, first seed. Houston Rockets, okay, Houston Rockets actually might get the first seed if they get really fucking lucky, but I'm predicting Houston Rockets go like 1 or 2 games, below and shit like that. But overall, it's not like the Rockets go like 62-20 or 60-22 or something like that, because they're looking pretty damn good right now. But they're gonna, go with that fucking momentum that they're having right now. But they're going to meet up with the veterans. They're going to meet up with the best put together team in the league. They're going to meet up with a more experienced fucking team. So that's what I'm predicting. Conference finals. San Antonio Spurs wins the shit in about 6 fucking games. So Kawhi Leonard is finally fucking back. Finally fucking back, my nigga. Finally back. And they were able to play this well without them niggas. That's something that no other team would have done. This is the San Antonio Spurs here. And by the way, in the NBA fucking finals, they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers and shit. And no, the Boston Celtics ain't making the goddamn finals because Cavaliers are going to get their fucking shit together. And LeBron always goes in fucking playoff mode and shit when he comes to the playoffs. So there's no way in fuck that they're gonna win. But Cavaliers are going to make the finals, and we'll see what happens. I don't know, maybe the Cavaliers might be like shit, and the Spurs might sweep them niggas. But anyways, tell me what you think in the comment section, this goddamn shit. Kawhi Leonard is back, my nigga. We're going to fucking dominate. Spurs 2018 NBA champions confirmed. It's your boy, the Sauceman X. Check the fuck out of here. Peace!